Greetings, and today I have a different kind of deck for you guys. So if this is your first time here, I like to make mostly Gwent content, so if that's your kind of thing, please consider subscribing to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated, especially considering now that the effects for the government rules for YouTube are now in effect. So I've noticed that my viewership has even gone down. It's like not as many people are seeing the videos that I post, and it's strange because these kind of decks usually do get views. But I have been getting views as well, so you know it's not bad. I'm glad some of you guys are out there looking and finding my decks, so I really appreciate it. So today's deck is sort of a gimmicky one. It revolves around the two brothers. I don't even know if they're brothers. I just call them brothers because they work with each other. It revolves around Radeyah Kamani and Runewright. So these two cards, when they are both placed onto the field, they summon a Desert Treasure, which pretty much lets you spawn a random gold card from any faction. Now the thing with this is you can get the randomness of this combination is very, very strange. So I've gotten, like, you'll see in the gameplays where I've gotten cards where it doesn't really work out in terms of like their ability, like they don't really get that powerful. But the thing is, the fact that they're both 7 for 6s, so it's like it's 14 for 12 already, and then pretty much any card that's more than 2 in power, which almost all the time you're gonna get, you'll already get like a benefit from it. So I've gotten pretty good power swings with this. The best way really to get them out is through the tactical decision hero power. Now I kind of hate doing this because it's sort of, that's what this hero power sort of revolves around. It sort of revolves on just to get these two out, so I thought I'd just give this deck a try just to see how it works. This deck, like you'll see in the games, that it does have success, but I'm finding that the weakness of this is that I thin my deck out very quickly. Mostly through Yennefer's Invocation. Like if I use Yennefer's Invocation on, let's say, my opponent's Mata, then I get to draw again. I find that I can actually thin my deck out till it's 0. So I'm already thinking of changes to make, and Yennefer's Invocation is definitely a good one. Of course, there will be instances where you will be playing other decks that run Radeyah, so maybe it's a good idea to sort of save Yennefer's Invocation for Radeyah. But the sort of weakness to that is that you have to sort of set up again, and the setup has to happen when Radeyah comes in, so it kind of becomes a bit of a problem there. And another problem, of course, like this deck is full of problems, but it's a gimmicky deck, so of course it's gonna have problems, is that you can end up with very bad cards by the time you get to your 3rd round. Like when you, let's say when you play Royal Decree and the only cards you have left to summon like Bomb Heavers or Imperial Diviners, you're not getting any value out of that. So try to get as many of your bronze cards played as possible in the first 2 rounds. If you can get that to pull off, then you pretty much have strong cards to work with for the 3rd round. So essentially, this is not a card that you want to invest a lot in the 1st and 2nd round because it doesn't have a strong 3rd round, unless of course you can save the 2 brothers for last. You can also take the risk of maybe not using the hero power for the 2 brothers, maybe use it for something else, like if you can get Radeyah off or Mata, or get that extra poison off with Morale. So this deck does work that way. The bronze cards can do pretty well if you're going first. In the 1st round, yeah, you have quite a few soldiers here. You got Recruit, NILFGAARD'S Knight. You got a couple of removal cards. Imperial Diplomacy is good for getting any card that's pretty useful, and it triggers the Assimilate from Van Morlehem and the Imperial Diviner. Now, another thing that I kind of did is I kind of mixed status and soldiers, and this sort of this is a sort of a mental weakness to me, because, like, you know, if you end up drawing 1 soldier and then you end up drawing a status right after, you're kind of screwed. So maybe the best way to fix this is to maybe switch over to a pure status deck. So maybe switch out all the soldier cards and switch them for, let's say, Thirsty Dames. Let me go down to the Force, because the Force have a lot of good statuses. Even the Iron Falcon Knife Juggler is not bad. You afflict 2 bleeding. You have 2 sets of bleeding to do different creatures. You got the Van Morlehem Hunter, which lets you lock or bleed, so it will set status. So you could also make that change as well, and it works pretty well when you have the Fangs and you have the Morale in the deck. So switching over maybe to a pure status might be better for this, because as I played longer, I noticed that it started to play in my head a bit too much, and it's kind of messed me up. But the main idea is pretty much Radeyah and Runewright. So a lot of the other cards are really typically what you'd find in a, you know, in a standard Radeyah list. Like Radeyah is obviously going to be there. Mata's there, Bribery's there with Menno, Swears. War Council I kind of put in as an extra added measure for removal, of course, but that might not be so necessary because you already have so much to work with as it is. So obviously, like before you guys start drilling me or grilling me in the comment section below saying this deck sucks, you're so bad at the game, I already know I'm bad at the game, and I also know that this deck is definitely not perfect. It can still have improvement. But the idea is pretty much tactical decisions and the two cards that summon the Desert Treasure. Now, if you find that you're actually somewhat later in the round, like let's say round 3, you can actually get away with playing these 2 cards from your hand. And the reason for that is because that time they usually would have the removal cards already out of the way, so they would have no way for you, and they would have no way to deal 6 damage to get rid of Dala and Runewright. So it's almost like you can pull them off if you leave them to like late of the game. That way you can save your hero power for like stronger cards that you may be left in the deck. Like again, like a lot of these cards are just powerful than these 2 because these 2 pretty much have to be together. Another decent combo I played with here is Cynthia to the Guardian, and I use Mata to force them to draw the Guardian out because the Guardian comes at 0 provisions, which is pretty nice. So you can play around with this deck, honestly. Like this is just obviously a starting. Not saying this deck is perfect at all, it really isn't. I am pretty bad with this. I think if I change it all to all status, which I'm probably gonna do after I finish recording this part, then we will try that, and then if I find that it's making a lot better progress, then I will make another video sort of as a revision to that. But the idea here behind this deck was just to try out Runewright and Dala just to see if they would work. So that was sort of the deck list breakdown for the Radeyah Runewright / Dala deck, and I'll send you guys over to the gameplay. Detective Gumshoe. You're probably gonna have Artifact, but it might be a Caretaker Artifact if anything. I'm going second, so I don't think I need to invest that much. Oh, I can't have you guys together. I may be trying to run too many things at once. I think that's the issue with this particular deck. I'm already a Bribery out here, which means if I do get Menno Cohorn, I draw out Royal Decree. Which is fine. Interesting first start. This is a Bandit deck? Oh, this is a Bandit deck. Interesting. That's pretty interesting, actually. Okay. I think I play the Runestone. I don't have any Assimilate, so it kind of sucks. Man, if you have Scorch, you got me dead. If you have Scorch, you got me dead. That's fine. I think I'm gonna try and attempt the poison here. I don't think he can destroy Morale easily. Probably has Purify, actually. My other poison's in here. The only way I can draw him out is probably through Roderick, but that's not even a guarantee. Okay. That's fine. Maybe Bright. Nah, I want to think about playing Roderick because if I can target the infantry, it'd be best case scenario, but I feel like that's a bit too much of a wild card right now, just as of right now anyway. I mean, we're guaranteed, so... Falabor's not so bad here. Actually, Falabor's really good. So he has a Falabor in his deck, huh? Interesting. That would mean that he has a, Oh, that's gonna mean he has, Oh, what do you call that card? He's gonna have, Why can't I think of that card's name? Vincent Mice, that's the one. I can pass here, right? Or should I keep pushing? Or should I keep pushing? I'm gonna pass, actually. This tells me he doesn't have Siege. No way he's having Siege with a deck like this. That's fine. Yeah, he's not having Siege with this. There's no way. So I can get rid of Bomb Heaver, actually. Well, I already have Bribery, and I have Menos, so I must well get rid of Royal Decree. Get rid of Battle Prep too. Another Poison. I need a third Poison, otherwise it's useless. See, the problem with this is Albrecht's really slow in the third round. Not sure if I can afford to do that. I also would like Cynthia out here soon, actually. I don't think I'm getting my other Poison through Van Morlehem. I think it's better that I just get rid of him. I actually don't have another Poison anyway, so I think it's better to get rid of Van Morlehem regardless. Spears is good. I think Van Morlehem is the one we get rid of. I'm really certain we get rid of Van Morlehem here. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. I tried to get the Cynthia Mata combo off. That's gonna be a bit tough to do. And knowing that a Falabor is waiting in the wings is also tough to deal with. But let's see if we can pull off the Runewright combo plus the, where is he? The Dilamakani. Any engines will have to go, of course. Ooh, a Shoop. So if I use Yennefer's Invocation on the Shoop, it dies, right? Because Doom, the way Doom works is if it leaves the battlefield, it's just gone, isn't it? Oh. Okay. It's an interesting way to use a 13 provision card. That's fine. So that means I can play Albrecht pretty much. And like guarantee moving. I can even Swears this thing, but again, right? Like I'm a little bit scared of that What I could do is I could Royal Decree a Cynthia. Wait, no, but I can't get my other card out. That's my issue. I don't have another way of getting it out. I think using Dandelion Poet would have been better here, actually. If I really think about it. I think we'll Diplomacy, actually. Yeah, I think Albrecht's just too slow of a card. I think I should be able to thin my deck out without using Albrecht. Because I also have Mata that lets me draw, right? Who will Mata draw for me? Arturius. Yeah, but at this point Arturius is just too weak of a card, I think. I don't think there's any point in doing so. Radeyah could even get us a Cursed Scroll as well. So it's like, we had so many options. Yeah, Albrick is actually not necessarily needed. Because I think I can guarantee Dola to come out just because of how well this deck can fin. So that's a change that I'm definitely going to be making. As for drawing... Let's see who we get. Okay, I'll take the Cupbearer here, actually. I have no other poison, but it's fine. Yeah, I can thin this deck out very quick, very easily. I don't need, like... I could take out Albrick, put in a, Didn't even go for the elite, huh? Interesting. That's fine. Take off the poison. It's not needed for me anymore. Wait, but Memeno's not dead. No, it is not dead. I have Royal Decree. What am I saying? So who would I Royal Decree into? Mata? No, hold on. Yeah, Meno, I have to play Royal Decree with it. Arturius? Yeah, I know he's trying to set up Falibor. Do we just let him have it though? Yeah, you know what? We let him. I think we let him have it. We let him have it for sure. I think we let him have it. Because I really want to give this Runewrite plus Dola a try. I really want to know what they get out of it. Like, I like their provision power difference. It's literally a 14 for 12, but it's like, I don't know, the whole create a random... Spawn and play a random legendary unit. Like, you don't even... It's like you don't even get to choose, almost. So that's the part that actually worries me there a bit. Oh, so now you target him. Okay, so he's really he's trying to get off his Falibor here to do some very major damage. I could even say Falibor for Meno, if anything. Because I can already see what's going on. I could Radeyah into the collar and just lock this Ballista. Assassination doesn't do too much on anything, if I'm being honest. There's no way I can get off both Cynthia and Mata off, which was one of the strong combos I was willing to try out. I think I'll brick now. I'll break the, where the heck is he? Dola. He can try this, and then he can get it down to 1, and his Falibor is gonna go off, which is the unfortunate thing, but it is what it is. This assassination is a little bit brutal too. Radeyah's Royal Guard. Who are you target? Oh, yeah, he had this. This is his Falibor setup right here. I think I want a Radeyah here. Okay, we get the Jhin. So Falibor, he'll be at 26. I'll be at 27, 25, 24, 20. So I'll be 27 and 23 if he gets Falibor out now. Which is still fine. It's a big swing, but it's not that big of a swing. But yeah, no, like, I think I can thin this deck out without the need for Albrick to guarantee that Dola comes out. Like, I can manipulate my deck in other ways. This is the shield. I'll take that, actually. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Now I can Meno the tactical, the Royal Decree into another Radeyah, which is really nice. So his Falibor is gonna be like, kind of dead weight to me. This is pincer maneuver, yeah. It's gotta be Falibor. Bloody Baron? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. That's actually a really good play. Alright, now we give this a shot. Now we give this a shot. So it's random. Oh, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. But again, the power that these two bring, I guess, it makes sense, right? And it's also a token, so it's an artifact, so it stays. I think there's a card that actually benefits that, isn't there? If he has Scorch, he has me dead. I can't do anything to stop a Scorch. Yennefer will be doing some damage, I guess, for the last 2 turns, so that's not so bad. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there is that. I forgot about Anseis. So what is last card? Philippa? It's Philippa, right? Yeah, it's gotta be Philippa. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. Oh, shoot! I messed up, yeah. I messed up big time on that one. Yeah, I messed up. I messed up big time. I boosted the wrong unit. But I mean, I still won, but like, I messed up there. Not bad. I mean, they're actually very strong. That's... I go second. This is lockdown. Oh, it's lockdown. So it's actually gonna be hard to get my combo off on a lockdown deck. A lot of our golds are out here, so... Or a lot of our bronzes, sorry, not gold, so... That's not so bad. But yeah, pulling off the Treasure Brothers, not gonna be easy. Not even close. I don't think he's having Artifact. Well, I can't assume. And I kind of just did with that play. But I really don't think he has Artifact. He would be running a Magic Lamp. Wow. False Theory immediately? It's like he knows I don't have one. That's cool. Probably this. I want to save my damaging cards really for engines, so... That's not bad, actually. I get my weakest unit off. He's actually doing me a favor in that case. And it's a soldier aid, so I like it. He's also doing his best to get all of his, like, get as much tempo out as possible. He's gonna poison. Okay, that's okay. I was hoping to be able to get Purify, actually. Let's mess with this deck a little bit. This better be a good card I'm taking out. Oh, nice! That's actually a pretty nice removal. I don't care if he destroys us at this point. I'm pretty happy with what I did there. He can poison it. That's okay. So no morale's pretty big, actually. Not having a morale is huge. There's still plenty of game left, so... I might Mano into maybe a Bribery? This is where I get my morale off. Nah, but I think he's gonna have Assassinate though, so maybe there's no point. could Yennefer that Mata, actually. I could Yennefer that Mata. So 21. I need to put myself in a favorable position here. If I Menoko Horn into Royal Decree. No. Probably Menoko Horn into Bribery. Yeah, let's Menoko Horn into a Bribery. Oh crap. Radeyah's good here. Maybe I shouldn't have done that yet. Oh. I'll be a little bit patient. I'll be a little bit more patient. Because I'm not quite sure what to expect yet. This is going to be so hard to pull off. This is really going to be hard to pull off, I'll be honest. Like, I'm actually going to... You're kidding, right? Okay. I mean, I could just honestly play it just to throw away, but like at 6 power, it gets easily destroyed by like... It gets easily destroyed by the likes of, Assassinate, so... This is essentially a dead card to me. I think we're gonna have to go long round with this. We're gonna have to go long round with this. My Mata can draw out that, I really don't think he has Assassinate. I really don't. Or not Assassinate. I don't think he has the, he's not gonna have Masquerade Ball. It's too much for his deck. And he got rid of and Morel's gone, so... I couldn't get Mata out, huh? I mean, I have Roderick, so I'm actually good. I have Roderick, so... It's just a matter of being able to get Rune Right off plus Dala. That's the thing. Ramon Tircanel? Okay. That's fine. I have Morale anyway, so it's not a big deal. If I were to play Arturias, what are my bronze options? I have one Poison, one of Guardian Knight, one Imperial Diviner, one Viper Witcher. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of bronzes. Okay, so that's kind of out of the option, but I have to play it, right? I mean, I'm boosting something. It sucks, but I have to boost something here. I do get Last Say, so I am good in that sense. See if he has Purify. He got rid of a Purify, so I don't think he has another one. So this will be kind of fun for me. My morale's still alive, which I like. Just trying to leech a Purify from me. Oh, really? Dang, that's good, that's good. Alright, I'll let you have that. Let's see if he can do it again, though. Let's see if he can do it again. Let's see if he can do it again. You're not having... Oh, he's gonna lock it. Okay, no, that's fine. Thank you. Maybe I'll Yennefer's Invo this Radeyah. And then Rod. Oh, if I Roderick and I don't draw it, then I mean it's a 66% chance that it's one of the options, right? So pity. That's okay. 31 to 17. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. I mean, I can Swears it back if I wanted to. Does he have Create? Oh, he hasn't played a Bribery. Oh, he has played a Bribery. Never mind. He's not having it again. Is this Imperial Diplomacy? Oh, Valak. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. That residual damage is actually so tough to take. It really is. Hmm. If he has Regis, he kills me big time. Regis here kills me big time. He's played Radeyah, he's played Mata. Lambert, Swordmaster. Oh. Nice. Oh, that's a pity? No, I think that's what I wanted. Well, I mean, he got assimilate bonuses from that, so I can't really laugh. I can't laugh. Swear, if this guy's running Regis, I'm so dead. Oh, okay. I mean, who do you damage from that? Sure. Seltkirk? I mean, if he doesn't kill it, which I don't know if he can, then I should be fine. I do have 2 Radeyahs left. Okay, so he's gonna have to play Yennefer's Invocation on something, huh? I don't know what that last card is. Could be anything. It's gonna be a... Oh. Oh, and he took Seltkirk. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, go ahead. This deck's working very well for me, actually. So, I'm kind of happy I made a deck like this. This deck is pretty cool, actually.